There are less than 48 hours left for the ceasefire between Iran and the U.S. to expire. There are no clear indications that the truce will be extended, and Iran still hasn't confirmed whether it's sending a delegation to Pakistan for a second round of peace talks or not. U.S. President Donald Trump thinks that he can get a deal, quote, one way or the other. He just gave an interview where he said that the U.S. is in a very strong negotiating position, and it will end up with a great deal with Iran. He has been saying similar things for a while now. On Monday, he put up a message on the social media Truth Social, which stated that how his new Iran deal will be much better than the JCPOA or the Iran nuclear deal signed by former President Barack Hussein Obama. But if talks or a ceasefire extension aren't confirmed, that implies that the war will resume. President Trump seems to be preparing for the U.S. for that possibility as well. During a recent interview, he said that he doesn't want to extend the ceasefire and that the U.S. is ready to go in militarily. He also put up this short message on social media where he accused Iran of having already violated the ceasefire numerous times. And on the other side, Iran's Chief Justice has accused the United States of the same thing.
It is possible that our negotiations may genuinely lead nowhere and that it will be necessary for us to carry out those actions again. They themselves violated the ceasefire, and Iran will certainly respond. This very maritime blockade they are talking about is, without doubt, a clear violation of the ceasefire.
Iran's state broadcaster, the IRIB, has consistently been saying that Iran has not agreed to talks yet, and it recently announced that no Iranian delegation has traveled to Pakistan so far. It stressed that neither a primary nor a secondary team has gone to Pakistan for any sort of mission. After some initial confusion, the U.S. announced that Vice President J.D. Vance would lead the American delegation once again. J.D. Vance, along with Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner, are expected to head to Islamabad for talks with Iran. But whether they leave before Iran confirms its participation is still unknown. Islamabad is ready to welcome both parties. Pakistan's capital has been locked down. Security has been deployed everywhere. The Serena Hotel, where the first round of talks took place, has been made ready to welcome the delegations once more. The only question is, will they really arrive? And it isn't just Pakistan that is anxiously awaiting a confirmation for the talks.
Yes, we are hearing now contradicting reports in the media. We are following very closely. We are quite concerned, and we're supportive of all the efforts of Pakistan, but I'll leave it at that. Obviously, if a deal is not reached, Qatar supports the current condition of the ceasefire, and we are aiming to see a continuation of the ceasefire until there is a diplomatic resolution. It is not in anyone's benefit to return to hostilities.
Gulf nations hosting U.S. military assets were bombed by Iran throughout the war. A peace deal is in their interest as well, because if it doesn't materialize, then they could be in the crosshairs once more.